Hi, welcome to my channel and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Thank you to Expansive Worlds and the Hunter Network for this early access look at Askiy Ridge coming out on June 17th. Let's get into the free update coming with this preserve. With the release of Askiy Ridge Hunting Preserve, there is a brand new Snowfall update, which is free and coming to everyone, whether you purchase the DLC or not. In this update, as you can see, we have a brand new UI here on the main screen. It has all the DLCs that you have installed or what you have yet to purchase in a really nice way. As someone who really likes a visual aesthetic, this looks so nice and clean. Whenever you're in the map, if you push the M key here on PC and then you can push H, there is a brand new cleaner way to move around the reserves. It doesn't have the giant logos anymore. They're just little dots, and then you can click on the dots and it will send you to whatever reserve, or you can click on them here in the list and move there from the map as well. So just cleaning up the UI a little bit. It's really nice to be a lot cleaner. And then you don't have the logos overlapping, because especially here in the North America, it's getting a little crowded, or even here, the Solswiesen and Hirschfelden. So that's some UI changes that is coming with this free update. And then also there is a brand new outfit coming in the free update for everyone, the buffalo plaid outfit, and it's for male and female bodies. You can access that by going to the store, down to clothing, and purchase the buffalo plaid for 12,000, and then you go to character and equip it in here. That is coming to everyone as well with this brand new free Snowfall update. Also included in this update is the ability for snow to accumulate on the backs of animals on other snow maps, or maps that have snow, such as Yukon, Medved, and Sundarpatan. So you won't have to be on this map to see the snowfall accumulate on the backs of animals. I'm super excited for that because my moose grind is on Yukon. I really didn't want to have to move it to this map, and knowing that my Great One moose will eventually be able to have snow on his back if I wait long enough for when the snow starts falling is going to be absolutely stunning and beautiful. So that is another really cool thing coming with this free Snowfall update. There is the brand new Great One mule deer. The mule deer is of course on Askiy Ridge, but any map that has mule deer will have the ability to spawn a Great One mule deer. So that is something to look forward to as well. There are adjustments to the 30-30 ammunition to improve muzzle velocity and reduce wind resistance. There is the Whitlock 30-30 already in the game, and we're getting a 30-30 with Askiy Ridge as well, which uses the original hollow point and soft point bullets. La Perriere Outrider 30-30, which is perfect for classes 2 to 6. So from the small beaver to the wolf, obviously excluding black bears, elk, moose, bison, but everything else other than the fowl are fair game for the La Perriere. And it shares the 30-30 hollow point and 30-30 soft point round nose bullets, which are already in the game for the Whitlock. It does have better recoil management and better accuracy, and it can range to 150 meters, but obviously it's better at a closer range. And it has side loading and side ejecting designs, and you can add any scope onto it, unlike the Whitlock, which you can only use the Helios scope on. Something that's coming that is specific to this map is the snow deformation. So if you're on PC, you need to go to the video settings and go all the way down and turn on snow deformation. That makes it so the snow is deeper and makes channels in the snow from you or animals, and it just is another layer of immersion. Of course, if your PC can handle it. Obviously, if you're running on lower settings or have a lower end machine, you might not want to turn this on. It might be too resource heavy. That's definitely under your discretion whether or not you turn this on. You can obviously try it, and if it doesn't work, turn it off. Might cause some lagginess, but definitely want to turn that on if you want that extra layer of immersion in the map. I highly suggest it if you can. Definitely turn it on. It makes this map feel so good to have it on, but obviously if you can't have it on, the accumulation of snow on the back of animals and just the overall feeling of the map is still really good, and it's not going to be impeded as much, but this is just one more layer that makes it awesome. And then other things unique to Askiy Ridge is that there are 4 unique biomes to explore: grasslands, parklands, foothills, and the boreal forest. 13 exclusive story missions. It has local storyline that highlights the culture and traditions of Alberta. 19 species, 8 of them are brand new, including the beaver, the wood bison, and the Manitoban elk. Now let's move to the lodge because there are 2 new multi-mounts coming with this update as well. So before we get into the lodge, let's look at the brand new multi-mounts coming. Live, Love, Log, which is North American beavers. Oh, and we also have the stag and doe party with the mule deer. Of course, if you don't own the Askiy Ridge, if you have access to multiplayer, you can go on anyone's multiplayer as long as someone else is hosting the map that owns it, so you can have access to the American beavers and so you can make this multi-mount, and obviously mule deer on a bunch of other reserves. So if you don't buy Askiy Ridge, you can still make the new stag and doe party multi-mount. Again, that's a new picture as well. Ooh, the grumpy geese got new picture. That's nice. I wonder if they made any other ones. Oh yeah, they redid the alpha wolf one as well. The bison. Yep, they've gone through and they redid the images, the updated furs, which is awesome. So while we're in here, let's go through the animals that did get a remodel. Of course, they're going to change in the lodge. So as we're in my lodge here, right away we can see the brand new mule deer, how they've changed on the wall with their big floppy ears and their huge eyeballs, looking really good. Of course, if you want to look at a legacy rack, here's my super rare with the new fur in the splotchy piebald. Behind them you can see the brand new pronghorns, which they got new true horns. So these are legacy horns. And we have an albino, a common, a leucistic. And then behind here we have a piebald. And then over here on the wall we have a brand new changed mountain goat. I don't think their horns changed. I know in the short it said they did, but I don't think they got new true horns. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure their diamond is the same. And then over here we have the brand new wolves, which look absolutely fantastic. That's a dark gray. I don't think it really looks different from the regular gray. They look awesome. And then on this wall we have the new bighorn. So it also maintains its legacy rack or legacy horns, but the fur has obviously been changed. And then there's a female, an albino. So, I mean, even if they didn't change the horns, the fur looks fantastic. There's another one. And then more pronghorn caribou that I found on Yukon. Looks so good. Oh my gosh. Does it look good? Canadian geese. So these are 2 rares. This is a gray, which I think looks stunning. I love that darker slate gray. And then the melanistic. Oh my gosh, the Mela looks so good. The Mela used to have like dark gray and then black feather tips and then a black head, but I think this looks so good. And then also the brown hybrid looks super good. I'm assuming there's, I don't know, I can't assume. I don't know if they're still rare or not, but they look awesome. And then there's just a common goose. So this is all the changes that'll happen in your lodge, but obviously they'll look new on the maps as well. There are also improved new animations for some species. Of course, we saw that with the deer now mule kicking whenever you shoot them. So I don't know what other animations there are, but that one is what sticks out in my head. Askiy Ridge is most definitely a reserve that we've been wanting. We haven't had a snow reserve since Medved, a purely snow reserve since Medved, and this is definitely a special one. Just the feeling of this preserve is fantastic. It makes me want to get out there and hunt, and running around on it doesn't feel like a chore because every step you take, you're running into animals. It doesn't feel empty. I'm having a blast on this map so far. Askiy Ridge is out on Tuesday, June 17th, and you can wishlist it now. It'll be $11.99 across all platforms. That's $11.99 USD. I don't know if it changes for other places, but that's across all platforms. It'll be out on June 17th. You can wishlist it now. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this preserve.